LDake again with Kale Realty, your Illinois licensed broker. My number is 773-697-4474, and my website is LDake.com. That's spelled LORIDAKE.com. Check out my website. There's a million ways to get a hold of me. If you need just a talk, you need an ear, you need me to pass on a message for whatever reason, even if it's something really, things are going down, let me know. I'll see how I can help, okay? Now, if you do need to reach out to me because it's real estate related, hey man, I am your Illinois licensed broker, okay? So for you, someone you know talking real estate, first thing, check out my website. I got loads of information. You can see the listings I have. I get it if they're not meeting your needs. I do residential sales and leasing. So if you need me to help you rent your apartment, sell your home, or if you need me to help you find a place, let me know. That's what I'm here for. So today's discussion, what I wanted to get into is phase 3 is today. As of now, Woodfield Mall of all places is open. I don't know to what extent, but man, that's huge, all right? They said that Illinois is the only state that's meeting the qualifications even set forth by the White House. So stay the course. Keep wearing your mask. Mind social distancing, okay? Just be careful out there. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Be respectful to other people. We're doing a good job, okay? This is huge. Now, two of the things as part of phase 3 that I caught real estate related, one of them, the moratoriums on evictions is still going on. So landlords cannot physically evict a tenant. However, I believe that they can file for eviction. So people don't want that filing on their record because it can follow for years and years and years. It's a public record. So the PUA, that's the unemployment for self-employed people, I heard it's paying out now. So go ahead, and if this applies to you, go and apply for it. It's a leg up. It's not a handout. And even if you qualify for even like $1, you can get the $600 a week. So, and it's taxable income. So keep that in mind too. But hey, man, that's huge. And it's designed for people that need help because of the COVID. So hey, man, it's there. Go get it, and feed your family, pay your rent, and do what you got to do. Okay. The other thing is landlords and agents can show apartments that are occupied by tenants. So residential rentals, they can be shown. However, best practices, of course, besides having to give proper notice, is make sure that the tenants are going to cooperate. Best bet, so we're minding social distancing, is that the tenants are not home. So set it up that way if at all possible, because that's safer for everybody, okay? And then, of course, make sure that you're wiping down, cleaning up. Tenants are probably going to, want to open up drawers and things ahead of time so that there's less touching going on. Agents should be telling prospective tenants, don't touch anything, just to have one person open and stuff and turning on faucets and things like that. On my listings, you'll notice that I did the walkthroughs for folks. That's so that this is helping to be easier. Now, of course, all my listings are vacant because up until today, we couldn't enter a tenant's unit. So, but that is going to be something I'm going to offer, is to do a video walkthroughs for occupied units. That way the tenant only has to deal with me, okay? And then, of course, I'm there anyway taking pictures, so this is going to be safer for folks. Now, in the city of Chicago, phase 3 doesn't start until next week, according to Lori Lightfoot. So, just because Kuma's, oh my is opening today. Not in the city, and that's only outdoor dining, but all the other aspects of phase 3 too. So I don't know about haircuts and things like that. But we are making progress. So keep wearing those masks, keep social distancing and stuff like that, okay? Now, why am I dressed up in my workout clothes? Number one, it's not for posterity, okay? I really do the best I can. I do deal with some back and ankle and stuff like that issues. But I do the best I can. And one of the things is, especially with all that's going on right now, is I take a minute to breathe, okay? It's honestly, it's one of the most important things you can do for yourself, for your sanity, and it's also healthy. Now, I try to get out as much as I can. Like today is a gorgeous day. I was out at 6 o'clock this morning. But on days where it's just craptacular, and we've had a lot of that with all the rain last week, I will do stuff at home. But one of the most important things I do is I just stretch and I breathe. And, like this ankle, I can do a lot more with it than that one. That one's dead. Cool. But the most important thing I do is I just breathe. And what it is it really helps to clear your mind. So take in for 5 seconds, open up that diaphragm, arch back, hold it, breathe out for 5 seconds, and being conscious. Listen to your heart, listen to your breath. And it's like when you're focused on something other than the pain of the world and other than, finances and systemic racism and everything else, this is important self-care. And, it's just like they say on a plane, oh, I can't wait till we can go back on a plane, right? But they always say, secure your own mask before assisting others. And hey, these days, that's true. Put your mask on, then put one on for the kids, all right? But take care of your own body first. So do that for a few minutes in the morning. How easy is that? What I do is I think of a very basic, universal word like yes. 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 Because I'm trying to get that positivity in, even on days and times where nothing is positive. But it's like I just said that to myself. Yes. And I hope that it gives you enough strength and energy that you can yes to the rest of the people that you meet in a day, even if it's just people you're meeting virtually, in your Zoom meetings and on Facebook and your Snapchats and things like that. Yes, I can help. Yes, I will do better. Yes, I got that recipe for you. Maybe yes, next week I'll have another recipe for you, since I do love barbecue season. So, and yes, with closing, besides checking out the my website and seeing the information about making sure you check before you dig, because I found baby bunnies, and you can see all that story on my Facebook and also on my my website. Yes, I am a Rotarian, and yes, I will be closing out just like I do at my Rotary meetings with a 4-way test. So, of the things we think, say, or do, first, is it the truth? Second, is it fair to all concerned? Third, will it build goodwill and better friendships? And fourth, will it be beneficial to all concerned? Think about that, and yes, out to your day, and yes, that you will stay the course, and yes, that we're excited to be moving into phase 3. Yes, we will move on to phase 4, hopefully next month or so. So I hope this helped you out, okay? Take care. Bye.